Hello guys, welcome to our channel. That's Rotaract Club of New Bombay Seaside YouTube channel. I am your dearest friend, TRS Chair of Rotaract Club of New Bombay Seaside, Rotaractor Pooja Gaukar. And with me I have a beautiful and charming alumni, proud alumni, Rotaractor Pramod. Hi Pramod.
Hi Pooja, and a very warm welcome to all the Rotaractors to New Bombay Seaside's YouTube channel. It's wonderful to join you all today on a Sunday afternoon.
Almost afternoon, guys.
Almost afternoon.
So today we are here with Pramod for a fun segment of Q&A regarding Rotaract. There are many questions for many people. Rotaract क्या होता है, कैसे होता है, how these things work. So we have a veteran with us, that's Pramod. So he'll share his wonderful experiences, his all moments, memories, everything. So we have a short Q&A, and if you have any questions regarding this, drop the comments below. And yeah, further we'll start with the Q&A.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay,
All set for it.
starting with Q&A first, we'll have a quick intro of Pramod. Can you please tell us our...
Okay. Basically, when I say what should I speak about myself, I would speak about it professionally. Professionally, I'm a corporate lawyer, and I have been working with various companies in my career as in the same capacity. I was working with a chemical company before some time. I'm working with a jewelry making company. So my career has been more or less relating to corporate law only, as well as company secretary. So and right now I am also busy learning music,
Oh, nice.
classical music for that matter, and I also keep myself busy reading, traveling. Also trying to keep myself fit a bit. So that's about me.
Okay, so FYI guys, this is our first time we are doing something behind the camera. We are actually behind the camera and we are shooting something. So अगर कुछ mistakes हुआ तो please bear us. So we'll start with the Q&A. The first question comes here. How did you end up joining Rotaract? It was an accidental or an intentional thing?
Okay. I would say it was partially accidental and partially intentional.
Okay.
Because I always had in my mind to give something back to the society, to the environment that we work, that we live into. And when we are not giving back something to the society, you feel incomplete somewhere. So I always had it in me that I want to do something for the greater cause, for the greater good of the society. And then the accidental part of it comes in when I have a very dear friend of mine called Zenat. I met her when I was out with my friends, and she happened to mention about this project called Pathshala.
Oh, nice.
Which you all are aware is a very wonderful project. It has always been very close to my heart ever since I have first attended it. I remember attending Pathshala near the government school at SIS College.
Okay.
SIS College के पास में ही एक government school है.
Okay.
So Zenat had invited me to come over and just watch Pathshala happening live. I was curious कि यार ये क्या है करके पाठशाला करके प्रोजेक्ट है जहाँ पर हम not so privileged बच्चों को पढ़ा रहे हैं, उनको memories दे रहे हैं, उनको basic values सिखा रहे हैं जो कहीं पर कभी मिस हो जाते हैं. So I attended that project, and it was just in that moment that I realized that I want to continue doing something like this. And so yeah, that's how my Rotaractor journey started.
So nice. Even I was the CP for Pathshala last year. Wow. I was the community service director for this club last year, and
that's so wonderful.
I was the proud CP of Pathshala. And I must say that whatever Pramod said, I agree to that. That experience, that bond we get with that children. Now, even now, if I am traveling by train and I'm coming through that part where their kids are there, they still recognize us. So they still come running to us. They still ask us when we come, "आप कब सिखाने आओगे?" Because we used to go, we used to have fun, we used to learn. I guess what we learn is we do teach them a very materialistic stuff, like we teach them ABCD and whatever, but they teach us life lessons. Right. That's what I feel. See how life goes on. You can never see a sad face over there. Right. You always see that happy smiles.
Yeah.
So yeah,
very perfectly mentioned, Pooja, because you know it's about the fighting spirit that we learn from them. I remember वो जो उनकी आंखों में चमक होती है ना जब हम लोग उनसे मिलने जाते हैं, भैया आ गए, दीदी आ गई है, so when they call us that is such a wonderful feeling that that how you can touch lives इवन व्हेन यू आर नॉट इंटेंडिंग टू डू सो, आप अनजाने में ही कितनी लाइफ्स को टच कर ले रहे हो, आप कितने बच्चों को आप कितना उनको हेल्प कर पा रहे हो, जितने भी वे से पॉसिबल हो सके. दैट्स अ वेरी वंडरफुल.
Yeah, correct.
एंड आई दैट वाज वन ऑफ द वेरी वेरी हैप्पीएस्ट मेमोरी ऑफ माय रोटैक्ट जर्नी. इस
I
पाठशाला ने मेरी रोटा की पाठशाला के लिए नया खड़ा कर दिया.
That's too sweet. So now the second question comes here. Describe Rotaract in 3 words.
Rotaract in 3 words.
Yes.
I don't think anyone can sum up Rotaract in 3 words. That's not possible at all. But if I had to choose 3 words, that will be wonderful, magical, and I think awesome is a very generic word, but I would like to choose awesome.
Yeah,
Because
correct.
it's wonderful, magical, and awesome in such a way that I cannot say.
Correct. I agree to that. Who was your favorite person or mentor in your Rotaract journey?
You are going to get me into a lot of trouble, I see.
I think this is going now, thoda formally we are starting. Now we're going to something deep. I want to know this and I want one specific name. Please guys, bear Pramod,
See-
but I want
See,
to.
I would say मैंने 3 साल रोटरैक्ट के साथ काम किया है. I don't want to take names.
Even I am still in Rotaract, but I still can't take a name
Yeah.
whom I can say he's my favorite
Yeah,
person.
exactly.
There are a lot of
Because
people.
There are a lot of people. I cannot even know. I cannot say कि who I can point out, because everyone has touched your life so differently.
Correct.
अलग अलग तरीके से टच किया हुआ है.
Yes.
किसी ने आपको मेंटोर किया हुआ है, किसी ने आपको कम्युनिटी, किसी ने आपको कहते हैं ना वो जो हम कहते हैं कि he has been there as a fellow. Fellowship is one of the key words of Rotaract. So I think the motto of Rotaract goes is कि community service to fellowship.
Correct.
Right. So ये जब हमने when I was thought about it during my first year as a GBM during Sneha's year, I was so awestruck by Sneha's personality. Like Sneha, a mix of fun and seriousness.
Correct.
And also my wonderful team that was there. Then again came Akshata's year, and Akshata's way of handling all the projects was so different. She used to put life in all the projects. Like उसका एक अपना way होता था हर project में जान फूंक देने का. She used to always think about something out of the box, getting creative ideas. Then came Dhruva's year. Dhruva's year was so full of different things, because Dhruva used to have this very calm control.
Correct. Still. I
Very
must
still control. He used to be like, he is there, but he will not impose his presence. He'll be more like, you do whatever is going to fit the situation.
Correct.
And so I cannot point out anyone in person, but all these, my 3 presidents have been so wonderful.
So the fourth question will be: can you share one way Rotaract directly impacted your career?
Though I do not recall any particular incident, or I mean, when you are working as a corporate employee, or when you are in the service profession, there are very less ways that Rotaract would probably touch you. But then the qualities that Rotaract imbibes into you, that really makes the difference. When I speak about Rotaract, हम देखते हैं कि Rotaract में हर walk of life से लोग आते हैं. We have people from science background, we have people from the engineering background, we have people from the commerce background, from the arts, fine arts, performing arts. We have so many of them. So when you get in touch with all these people, आप अचानक से you become a conglomerate of all the personalities. Like I remember मेरा जो year शुरू हुआ था स्नेहा के year में, that was during COVID. So COVID के टाइम पे, as you know, हम मिल तो नहीं रहे थे, कोई भी प्रोजेक्ट ऑफलाइन नहीं हो रहा था. It was next to impossible to get the projects offline. So everything was happening online. और उस टाइम पर हमें लोगों के साथ में इंटरेक्ट करना था, लोगों को फिर भी प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए आने के लिए we had to push that, we had to do that extra, we had to go that extra step to get them on the projects. Then moving on to Akshata's year, again we were not very offline. Offline का hybrid हो रहा था उस टाइम पे. So when I was working as a finance director with Akshata, I remember I had to make proper messages to get in touch with people, because मैं मिल नहीं पा रहा था लोगों को. So that that was pushing my skills to another level. I had to convince them कि हाँ you know आ जाओ आप on roll आ जाओ आप meetings attend करो करके be a part. Of course my team was also doing a wonderful job of getting everyone on the projects. But then when you work with Rotaractors you know कि हाँ भाई you know we are pushing ourselves to some another level.
Correct.
You know you are pushing through your comfort zone, you are pushing through what you have learned, you get to learn so many new things. So of course I think that it eventually helps you grow as a person, as a professional. You work on so many different venues. Like I remember I was working on Canva. I had never worked on Canva earlier.
I agree.
So that was a completely welcome change for me. And then we were working and so many projects of them. I wish I could point out few of them, but there are so many of them, so many amazing projects that I cannot particularly say कि कौन सा impact ज़्यादा करेगा.
I agree.
I'm sure you have many more questions coming for that.
Yes, so I would love to share this experience of mine as well. I guess I had a talk with Pramod regarding this previously also. So I am currently where I'm working. I had an interview. It was an online interview. The interviewer was in Bangalore and she was taking my interview and she saw my resume. So in my resume, I have special part where I've mentioned Rotaract.
Right.
So she asked me, "What is this?" And when I start talking about Rotaract, I don't stop. People have to stop me. So मैं बस बोलते रहती हूँ because there is so much things to say. There is so much emotions built around Rotaract as of him, as of me. Every Rotaractor has their emotions. So I'm just letting out, and she was so happy. She was just smiling and seeing me talking. I was in my flow, and then she said, "कि my husband is his Rotary." And it's like, wow, so you know this. So she said कि लोग बस डाल देते resume में पर उनको पता नहीं रहता वो क्या कर रहे हैं. So she was just testing me. Then she called her husband on that particular interview. It was a professional thing, but she called her husband, and then we had a talk about Rotary, Rotaract, that bond. And then she was just sitting. No interview happened. वो बस बैठे हैं और हम Rotaract की बातें कर रहे हैं. So हम बस बातें करे जा रहे हैं. देन शी सेड कि हमारे बच्चे भी है रोटरैक्ट में. वो हमें नहीं पता थे कि क्या होता है. रोटरी में जो होता है वो पता लगता है मेरे हस्बैंड की वजह से, बट रोटरैक्ट में क्या होता है हमारे बच्चे बताते ही नहीं है कि इज इट रियली दे आर वर्किंग और नॉट. सो बिकॉज ऑफ यू वी केम टू नो व्हाट आवर चिल्ड्रन आर एक्चुअली डूइंग. सो दैट्स अ वेरी गुड इम्पैक्ट आई गेस रोटरैक्ट इज मेकिंग फॉर मी. It was a boost where I'm working now. I guess मुझे अगर एक +50 points अगर मिले हैं मेरे इंटरव्यू में तो वो रोटरैक्ट की वजह से. तो guys, so if you have not put their Rotaract things in CV, please put it. It gives a really good impact. क्या पता कौन Rotaract का निकले कभी.
नहीं, and it's a very small world. You know, when you say that, it's a very small world, and you never know who has been a part of Rotaract. I happened to meet one of my colleagues who was working with Rotaract, Ambernath.
Oh, okay.
And she did her masters in social service from Bombay University, and she had joined our CSR team some time back. So we were just talking, and then we got talking, and I got to know कि अरे वो Rotaract Ambernath में थी करके, and we were working together for a project in Kharghar for cancer patients.
Okay.
So I mean it's a very small world.
Yeah, correct.
So you know networking बहुत आसान हो जाती है आपके लिए. Of course वो एक जो ice breaker होता है conversation का वो बहुत आसान हो जाता है.
Correct.
So I would say everyone should probably
yeah, correct. So what are the skills you learned in Rotaract that you still use every day?
Skills that I have learned in Rotaract that I use every day. One of them would be having a very patient outlook towards things. Your people skills really develop when you start going out with your
start
friends.
Knowing people
when
more.
You start knowing people. Your people skills eventually grow because once you interact with people, you start listening to them. You start understanding their viewpoints.
Identifying your personalities. Correct.
और वो जो कहते हैं ना वो एक इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस जो हमें चाहिए होता है वो आपको हमेशा दूसरों को सुन के ही आने वाला है. सो आप जब आप लोगों को सुनना शुरू करते हो ध्यान से स्पेशली, तो देन दैट्स हाउ you develop your people skills. Somehow then you become a more patient individual altogether. Then of course your professional skills, when you are put in a certain avenue in Rotaract, you automatically know about the avenue. Let's say for example you are in community service, you have worked in community service already. I have worked in finance, international exchange, where I have worked with international services also. So somehow it kind of different venues में आपको अपने आप से वो मास्टर बना देता है.
Correct, correct.
अब जैसे TRS में we had a wonderful Rotaractor called Rotaractor Viren Gajra. I still remember he used to take so many initiatives while working on projects. He used to find out so many ideas, वो brainstorming करना स्नेहा अक्षता के साथ में, और to decide on the projects. So many of them have done such wonderful job.
I agree to that very well.
Yeah.
And one more thing to add is people who are introvert. So I am not introvert at all. I guess Pramod is also not introvert.
I don't think so. I am an ambivert.
So Rotaract gives us that open channel, I guess, to interact with new people, where friends became family.
Right.
That's an actual word.
Yeah.
Friends became family. For me, my every friend is family. But I have seen my friends who have been an introvert, and when I see them now, I just feel like they don't need me now. They have become more friends to other people as well, and I'm very happy to see that. To see a person who has been just in a square of a house, just doing his own work,
Right.
his intelligence, and then actually going out, meeting new people. So I guess that's the thing Rotaractors has given me. And I must say that you get a very different perspective of life.
Absolutely.
I mean, I have learned so much of things, like just we said about Unnati and Siddhi. So Siddhi, I guess from Siddhi I've get to learn how to not give up on things easily.
Yeah. She is
a person.
Really an idol.
I must say that I've seen her, and I guess I've learned from her that you should not give up on anything easily.
Not at all.
Even if you're a lady, if you're a girl, boy, whatever, you shouldn't give up.
Yeah.
And from Unnati, I've came to know whatever challenges come, you have to face them.
Yeah.
And as a girl, you have to rise up anyhow.
Right.
I must say, she's not a feminist, obviously, but she's that person who is all around. She's like कि मुझे किसी को proof नहीं करना, मुझे खुद को proof करना है.
Right.
That's what Unnati
The competition should always be.
Correct.
When and also अभी मुझे एक incident याद आ रहा है. ध्रुवा का installation का ceremony था. So we were not getting a venue that time because of course COVID had almost
ended. Yes.
We were just still finding venues. और उस टाइम पे ना हम लोग ध्रुवा के ही बाजू के फ्लैट में we were having the installation ceremony.
Oh.
You will not believe this. The installation ceremony happened in a flat. And his mom was so sweet enough. हम सब practice कर रहे थे. His mom arranged cakes for us, tea for us, snacks for us.
I know.
During the whole practice session.
We still meet.
Yeah. You if you ever ask Dhruva, you will remember that Dhruva's mother has got us cakes to eat while we were doing the training. That is so sweet of her. That was like so. It was like one large family working as a whole team.
I agree.
So I think you build a family ahead across your family.
I agree. मतलब it's like कि our parents starting में the parents have that thing कि हर Saturday Sunday कहाँ जा रहे हो, तो वो एक होता है कि नहीं जाना चाहिए मेरा बच्चा, Saturday Sunday मेरे पास ही रहना चाहिए. But eventually थोड़े दिन के बाद when they start meeting your friends or the Rotaractors, when they meet, they get to know my child is in good hands. They are actually meeting new people and they are actually good. They are learning something good. So I feel कि पेरेंट्स का पूरा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू चेंज हो जाता है. मेरे भी पेरेंट्स हैं ऐसे कि क्यों, मतलब अभी आई एम अ गर्ल और मैं 5 दिन काम करती हूँ. आई वर्क इन नाइट शिफ्ट, तो मॉम डैड को मिलने का बहुत कम मौका मिलता है.
You don't get to spend that quality time sometimes.
So she also gets angry कि why you're going Saturday Sunday से बाहर. But when she meets my fellow Rotaractors, she just she has made a small world around them as well. She treats them like their own child. Be that anybody.
Right.
So that's a very good thing, I must say. Then any moments where you felt, wow, I wouldn't have done this if you're not in Rotaract?
Yes, there are many moments. Many moments. I mean, I can probably feel the goosebumps inside me right now. But when I was thinking about it. So I have lived overall Mumbai in my journey. Like I was earlier living in Ghatkopar, and my paternal grandmother, my dadi ma, stays in Mahim, and my nani ma stays in Ghatkopar.
Oh, okay.
So and we moved to Pandel, like where I'm living right now, in some years back.
Okay.
So there was this one project जो था घाटकोपर में पाठशाला था, जो I think through गली क्लासेस हम लोग वो कर रहे थे. So वो घाटकोपर में हुआ था in an area in घाटकोपर where I have never ventured, जहाँ पे मैंने कभी वेंचर ही नहीं किया है. Through my school journey, through my social journey also, I've never touched that area, and I probably never knew that this place also existed.
Okay.
And then I did Pathshala over there with I think it was in Akshata's year, and I was like, "Hey, wow, I would have never been here had it not been Rotaract." Then again came another moment. My since I told you my grandmother lives in Mahim, there is a creek near Mahim जहाँ पे मीठी रिवर जो है वो सी को जाके मिलती है.
Okay.
ओके एंड दैट प्लेस हैड लॉट ऑफ पोल्यूशन. वहाँ पे बहुत सारा गार्बेज डंप होता था. बहुत सारी एफ्लुएंट्स ऑफ कोर्स वहाँ पे डंप होते हैं. सो अंडर द प्रोजेक्ट ऑफ क्लीन अप बीच क्लीन अप हम लोगों ने कोलैब किया हुआ था बीच प्लीज के साथ में.
I know.
आई थिंक या यू
Yeah.
रोटाक्टर मंदार इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग.
Yes, yes.
सो उसका जो वेंचर है बीच प्लीज उसके साथ हम लोग ने कोलैब किया था एंड वी क्लीन द माहिम बीच. वो जो माहिम बीच वाला
I know,
एरिया
I know.
है वो क्लीन अप किया था. आई वॉज लाइक ये एरिया मैंने इतनी बार यहाँ से पास किया हुआ है. आई ट्रैवल फ्रॉम बांद्रा टू माहिम, माहिम टू बांद्रा एंड फर्दर. एंड मुझे कभी ये हिट ही नहीं हुआ कि इस एरिया को हमारे इंटरवेंशन की जरूरत पड़ेगी. एंड आई वॉज लाइक, ओ वाओ, लाइक आई डिड दिस.
Yes.
I was speaking to my parents about it, and then of course we once did the mangrove cleanup in Airoli, जो Airoli का फ्लेमिंगो पार्क है.
I know,
एक बार हम
yeah.
लोग ने वहाँ पर क्लीन अप का ड्राइव किया था. आई थिंक 2-3 टाइम्स किया था हम लोगों ने वहाँ पे. I was like, wow, like I didn't know I could do this.
Correct.
So I think that's how Rotaracted made me go from wow, I could never do this to yes, I could do it.
Yes, yes, correct, correct. So if you want to see this journey, you can just go to our
Enroll
Instagram
right
page.
away.
Yes, you can just go to our Instagram page. That's @RC Seaside, and you can watch whatever Pramod has just discussed. You can see there are proofs that
Yes,
we have
yes.
actually
Yes,
did this.
absolutely.
And kudos to Mandara as well.
Yeah.
He has done a great job. Then kudos to District 314 as well. They have
Yeah,
done
a huge shout out to them for
yes,
organizing
yes,
this
correct.
project.
They have been doing this since many years and still in the continuation. And I must say, every Rotaractor, non-Rotaractor, or any other who are who are not a part of Rotaract but actually wants to do something for society can come to such projects for such types of events and be a part of an amazing thing which District 314 obviously they hosted.
And to add to it, you know what we're saying, we are not just about social service, we are
Yes.
also about fun.
Fun,
We
correct.
have sports, we have rise, we have red, of course, and we also have the cultural projects that we
Correct.
have, like जो हमारे club service projects होते हैं, they are so much fun.
Yes, correct.
Potluck, oh wow, potluck was a riot when it happened in Akshata's year. Everyone had got so many things differently. हम लोगों ने I think that was the E.B. पाटिल जो गार्डन है ना, गार्डन
हाँ.
डी वाई पाटिल गार्डन है जो आई थिंक अयप्पा मंदिर के पास में,
हाँ.
नेहरू अयप्पा मंदिर के पास में, जहाँ पे हम लोग हमारे फैशन शो की भी प्रैक्टिस करते थे.
RR part.
आर पाटिल गार्डन, या आर सॉरी, आई कुड नॉट रिकलेक्ट द नेम. So R.R. Patil Garden was a hub when we were doing the fashion show. We used to have our potluck there. Fashion show की rehearsals वहाँ होती थी. Red की सारी rehearsals भी वहाँ पर होती थी. So the literary arts like the speeches and all, हम लोगों ने सारा कुछ वहाँ पे किया हुआ है. So that is not just about community service. It is also about fun.
Fun,
guys.
yes,
Fun.
correct. Okay, with that, we'll move on. Did you ever got a job or a client opportunity because of your Rotaract experience?
I would not say anything in particularly, but then I've made great friends because of Rotaract.
Correct.
Because
I
I think that was a very good icebreaker for me to to get to know my colleagues, to get to know fellow people who have been there in Rotaract, and when they hear about Rotaract, they I think there is this one spark that lights up your face when you
Correct.
speak about it, because everyone has their memories with Rotaract, and I think so. I think even if we can touch someone with that kind of with that spark, I think it makes a difference.
yes, correct.
Really
I
makes
agree to that. How did Rotaract push you out of your comfort zone? Very eager to know this. I'm just sipping my drink, and you continue now.
Yeah, she knows I'm a chatterbox now.
Chatterbox meeting a chatterbox, I must say.
Yeah, but pushing my comfort zone. Wow, yes, Rotaractor did push my comfort zone, because then but it helped me push my comfort zone when I wanted to do it.
Correct.
Specifically, when I say when you want to make a difference, and Rotaractor gives you that platform. When I wanted to do something for the society, for a greater cause, when I wanted to do something for the upliftment of those who are not so privileged as we are, I think Rotaractor gives you that opportunity. I feel stuck in my throat right now because I vividly remember पाठशाला के moments. पाठशाला के वो जो 3-4 मोमेंट्स होते हैं ना, जब आप पहली बार बच्चों से मिलते हो,
Correct.
आप उनको गुडीज पकड़ाते हो, आप उनको हेलो बोलते हो, उनके वो जो चेहरे पर वो जो इनोसेंट स्माइल होती है ना, आई डोंट थिंक इट कैन बी कैप्चर्ड इन एनी वर्ड. I think even you can,
I can totally
you can, she can completely resonate with me right now.
Yeah, correct.
बट वो जो चीज़ें होती है ना, वो शायद आप डे टू डे लाइफ में आप नहीं कर सकते.
नहीं कर.
सो रोट्रैक्ट एक आपके लिए एक लॉन्च पैड है जहाँ पर आप वेर यू आर पुशिंग योर कंफर्ट जोन, वेर यू आर मूविंग आउट ऑफ योर कंफर्ट जोन इन डिफरेंट लेवल्स. आप लोगों की लाइफ को टच कर रहे हो, आप सोसाइटी के लिए कुछ कर रहे हो विच इज़ कंस्ट्रक्टिव.
Correct.
It's very easy to pass it off as just another time pass activity, but it makes a difference when you take an initiative.
Correct.
जब आप when you are armed with a goal and when you know you are given a platform. And mind you, मेरे किसी भी प्रेसिडेंट ने मुझे कभी कहीं पर भी प्रोजेक्ट के लिए रोका नहीं था. They gave me a very free hand to do all the projects, be it Akshada's year, be it Sneha's year, be it Dhruva's year. We had such an amazing project called Sukoon. During, I think, I don't recollect the year now, but it was for a beach cleanup and for beach volleyball. I had teamed up with Rotaractor Priscilla Wilson, again a very good dear friend of mine.
She got engaged.
She just got engaged. Yeah, Priscilla just got engaged.
Priscilla,
shout out to you and congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So I had teamed up with Priscilla and one of my co-Rotaractors, Kushi, who's also my cousin. She's my cousin sister. So my cousins were also part of Rotaract for that matter. So I had teamed up with Kushi and Priscilla, and we had formed this activity of beach football. Oh, it was so much fun. I really was like, I never knew I could do this also.
There are many ways you just channelize your own things out.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, even I was not knowing कि मैं ये कर सकती हूँ. Canva, oh God, Canva जैसा चीज में हाथ भी ना लगाओ मेरे पूरे लाइफ में. That is so difficult to do such things, and people like these. I mean, there is a team, district team, DGCom and all that.
Yeah.
They do it so easily,
Well,
and when I see them, and I was like कि अपन मैं कर सकती हूँ ये. And when I actually started making JPGs and stuff, then I thought कि हाँ, we can do this. With the help of, I guess, now I don't even need anybody's help to do such things.
So but you're actually skill building.
Yes, actually.
There's Canva, then we are working on this. I think we were also having this late night Rotaract talks. Okay, so हम लोग वो हमेशा, I don't remember the platform's name. It's called what was that? मुझे एक streaming platform भी है. I think District or something.
District 314.
No, not District. It is an app. Discord.
Okay, हाँ.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So we used to talk on Discord.
Oh.
Discord talks are amazing. You can ask. I mean, probably Akshata's here if I'm not wrong, but Discord talks are amazing. We used to have this movie nights and we used to talk about all the movies.
I preferably, when I talk, I end up talking about Rotaract and Rotaract people, I must say. And if you have heard,
that's because you spend so less, yet
yes,
so quality time
with them. Actually, very, I must say, the very innovative. I mean, like very conserved, innovative, something which I'll not do in my day-to-day life. I mean, as a girl, when I work in night shifts, and then again getting up on Saturday morning and going to Rotaract was never
you were
task
never
for
required
me.
to do so, but
Yes.
you still pushed your
Yeah,
way
it
through
was never a task. It was like, yes, मुझे उठना है कल, मुझे जाना है, मुझे ये I am waiting for Saturdays and Sundays just to visit Rotaract because I want to meet those people. I want to have fun with them. I want to do something good in my life.
Yeah.
When I just file up with a lot of things from Monday to Friday, and then the Saturday arrives, and I'm like, oh wow, finally Saturday is here. आराम नहीं करना, but Rotaract में तो जाना ही है कुछ भी करके.
Oh yes. So, आराम means so much fun.
So now in this whole blog you'll hear about many similar word like Pathshala. So if you want to see that again, you can please visit our Instagram page. It's a very good initiative by Rotaract Club of New Bombay Seaside, where we go and teach underprivileged children, and you can see there are some glimpses where we are sharing. But if you want to actually be a part of that, you can just contact us, and we would be great if you be a part of that. And following that about Pathshala, I must tell you one of my experience. आई वॉज वेरी स्कैर्ड कि मतलब वहाँ के जो बच्चे होते हैं ना कोई कोई उनको ना एक प्रॉपर एक चैनल नहीं मिलता है उनके पेरेंट्स
उनके
के थ्रू कि
पोटेंशियल को
हाँ
पोटेंशियल
मतलब
को uncover
हाउ टू
discover
वर्क
करने
लाइक
का, right.
in manners wise or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I've heard some words which I can't say. So I was a bit scared कि मैं क्या यहाँ पे काम कर पाऊंगी. Then I must mention Rotaractor Trishali, who was there, and she is the person I look up to when it comes to such amazing projects. She's the person who is always on top when you are working. I mean, अगर हमें लगता है ना कि हम ये नहीं कर सकते तो त्रिशाली वो करके दिखाएगी. So in my year, I must say that my all credit for Pathshala goes to Rotaractor Trishali. She has been there for me from the start till the end. And as a working girl, मुझे थाने से नेरोल ट्रैवल करने में बहुत प्रॉब्लम होता था. एंड त्रिशाली यूज्ड टू से कि इट्स ओके आई विल डू इट, एंड शी यूज्ड टू गो every day. We did this for a week. All 7 days that girl was there for me. वो बच्चे इतना कनेक्ट हो गए थे हम लोग से जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ हर. आई मस्ट से मैं वेट कर रही थी मुझे ऐसा कोई प्लेटफॉर्म मिले जहाँ मैं कुछ ऐसे पर्टिकुलर लोगों को अप्रिशिएट करूँ, बिकॉज आई डिडंट गेट दैट चांस टू अप्रिशिएट देम ऑब्वियसली. एंड अभी भी व्हेन आई विजिट दैट प्लेस, एज आई हैव मेंशन्ड इन द स्टार्ट एज वेल, वो बच्चे नाम के साथ तुम्हें याद करते हैं. वो बोलते दीदी हमने ये सीखा. एंड देयर इज अ गर्ल आई रिमेम्बर, she just told me ki I want to be doctor. And I was like, why? And then she said that one thing that मैंने बोला डॉक्टर क्यों बनना है, तो उसने बोला कि डॉक्टर बन के मुझे बहुत पैसा कमाना है. तो मैंने बोला वाई सो शी सेड कि शी just lost her mom in some circumstances, and she lost her mom because she didn't had enough money to spend. There were people who helped them, but then at the end एक सर्टन अमाउंट होता है जो नहीं भर पाते हैं लोग, चाहे वो गवर्नमेंट हो या कोई भी हो. तो जो एक बच्चे का माइंड होता है ना वो स्टक हो जाता है एक चीज पे. और अगर कोई बच्ची, और इफ पीपल विल अग्री, गर्ल्स आर टू टाइड टू देयर पेरेंट्स. Okay, and they are very very connected to their parents. And when I saw her, she was sharing that experience. She didn't had a tear in her eye because she was so emotionally strong. I was in the tears. I'm still sobbing right now from inside. She was in tears, and वो इतना मतलब वो मेरे को लगा वो थोड़ी देर के बाद रोएगी, बट शी डिडंट. एंड लाइक आपको बुरा नहीं लग रहा है, शी इज लाइक मैं इतना रो चुकी हूँ कि अभी अभी रोना नहीं है. आई हैव टू डू समथिंग फॉर हर. उसने मुझे जिसके लिए शी गेव मी दैट बर्थ, आई वॉन्ट टू फुलफिल दैट. एंड दैट वर्ड्स टच मी. वी डोंट डू एनीथिंग इन आवर लाइफ. कभी कभी हम कुछ ऐसा बोल देते हैं हमारे पेरेंट्स को, हमें नहीं पता लगता है कि इफ वी आर सेइंग इट राइट और रॉन्ग, आई डोंट नो. बट दैट वर्ड ऑफ हर रियली टच मी अ लॉट. एंड आई लाइक, और मतलब Rotaract is giving me so much life lessons they have giving me. I just gone to my mom and I have told her कि ऐसे ऐसे मैं एक लड़की से मिली है. लाइक माय मॉम वाज लाइक कि तू ये भी ऐसा कुछ करती है, मुझे नहीं पता था, मुझे लगा बस तू जाके मजे कर रही है. मैंने लगा नहीं, मैं
वेरी अनकवर्ड पार्ट ऑफ Rotaract जो ना कभी-कभी लोगों को पता नहीं होता. एंड आई मस्ट से यार, लाइक यू नो, दैट मस्ट हैव बीन सच अ वंडरफुल एक्सपीरियंस.
आई मस्ट
लाइक ये जो लाइफ लेसंस होता है ना वो हम डे टू डे लाइफ में कभी नहीं सीख पाते. लाइक आई मीन हैट्स ऑफ टू यू फॉर यू नो फॉर हैंडलिंग इट सो वेल. वरना यूजुअली हम कहते हैं ना, हमारे स्ट्रगल्स के बीच में कभी कभी हम लोगों के स्ट्रगल्स को नहीं देख पाते.
यस करेक्ट.
सो आई थिंक Rotaract gives us that platform जहाँ पर हम जिनकी लाइफ हमारे जितनी ज़्यादा प्रिविलेज नहीं है या जिनके पास हमारे जितने रिसोर्सेज नहीं हैं, हम उनको जान पाते हैं, उनके स्ट्रगल्स को जान पाते हैं. सो आई थिंक.
बट डू यू थिंक कि मतलब इट्स माई पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, व्हाट यू टेल मी, ऐसा नहीं लगता कि आजकल के लोग वेरी सेल्फ सेंटर्ड हो गए हैं, जहाँ पे दे जस्ट थिंक अबाउट देयर सेल्व्स, नॉट अबाउट अदर्स. भाई Rotaract इज ऑल अबाउट कम्युनिटी. देयर इज दिस टैगलाइन जहाँ पे यू कीप अदर्स फर्स्ट.
राइट.
Okay, you do something for the society itself. Might be in fun way, might be in a jolly way, might be in a very patient way, but you do something for the society.
Absolutely.
So do you think this generation of ours is actually thinking about society or just having fun?
I would not say. I have you in front of me. How can I deny that?
No, it's okay. It's totally fine. You're talking about, now see, you have been in Rotaract from your this thing.
Absolutely.
And now if you see Rotaract, I mean, you are that person who keep a track of things. I feel that. So
Thank you, that's really kind of you.
so I must say कि आप इतने लोग से you're a law, you're doing law, so you come up to very new things. Might be you're in a corporate law, but you know about things more than me. I must say
That's
that.
really kind of you
So,
to say that.
what do you think? I mean, I feel that our generation is quite self-centered. They are very piled up to their own lives. They don't think about others. I mean, they shouldn't एक point तक, but then जहाँ पे दूसरे का सवाल आता है, you must thought about others एक point के बाद कि हाँ हमें सोचना चाहिए दूसरे के बारे में. If we are living in a society, might be he's not your friend, your girlfriend, your fiance, whatever it is, your parent, but he is someone something, and at the point you have to think about them. So what are your thoughts about it? So it's an out of box question, guys, but yeah, I want to know that.
There is this wonderful book called Emotional Intelligence
Okay.
by Daniel Goleman. It was recommended to me by a friend, and I was reading through it. So आज के जो हम वर्ल्ड में रह रहे हैं ना, उस वर्ल्ड में हमें दो क्वालिटीज बहुत ज़रूरी हैं. वन इज सेल्फ कंट्रोल एंड अनदर इज रिस्ट्रेंट. सेल्फ कंट्रोल होता है जब आप कुछ चीज़ों को करने से खुद को रोकने की कोशिश करो, एंड रिस्ट्रेंट होता है अगेन सेम एम्पैथी एंड रिस्ट्रेंट भी बहुत ज़रूरी है. सो व्हाट हैपेंस ना कि एवरीवन गोज थ्रू अ लॉट ऑफ स्ट्रगल्स. I see कि आज I wouldn't say the Gen Z has not got its struggles. They have got their own share of struggles with all the millennials doing stuff,
Correct.
with all the boomers doing stuff, and the Gen Alpha pushing the Gen Z through it. ऐसा नहीं है कि उनके struggles नहीं है. So I will not be very brutal to them. I cannot judge them just because they are हो सकता है ना कि बहुत बार लोग struggles की वजह से indifferent हो जाते हैं चीज़ों को लेकर के. But they are also very empowered. The Gen Z is really someone who is vocal. They do not keep words to their mind. They are not afraid to speak their minds. They will not deny from calling a spade. अगर उनको ये लगता है कि नहीं ये spade है तो ये ऐसा है तो ये ऐसा है. और अगर आप आपकी एनर्जी को वैसे चैनलाइज करना शुरू कर देते हो, so I don't think so anyone can stop you from going.
Correct. I agree to that.
So of course there is a lot of potential still out there, and अब तो आप लोगों के पास में इतने resources है ना, I cannot even imagine, like I would say कि boomers और millennials को इतना नहीं मिला था, but ठीक है, but the Gen Z is very empowered.
Yes.
And if they decide to channelize it, they will go wonderfully well about it.
So I was just going through this Rotaract 314 page as Pramod mentioned about being very, I must say, vocal and this thing. So I just attended next District 314,
the next conclave. Yeah.
And there was a speaker named Abhishek Matre. He was an anchor. He's an anchor, Abhishek Matre. Kudos to him. He had a very beautiful session with us, with the Gen Zs, about being positive towards life.
Yeah.
Being very true towards life. I mean, he said, तुम एक दिन सच बोल के देखो how your life changes. वो एक दिन के लिए तुम बस सच बोल के देखो. And when he actually asked people कि कौन ready है एक दिन सच बोलने के लिए, तो मेरी less hands were up, because somewhere, as you said, कि Gen Zs are very loyal to people. I must say that they are very vocal. अगर नहीं रहना है, उन्होंने नहीं हाथ ऊपर किया. I was one of them who didn't raise their hand because I know कि कहीं ना कहीं कुछ ना कुछ झूठ होने वाला है. So I must say that Gen Zs are actually
you guys are जुगाड़ूज.
I must say that कि वो एक सेशन बहुत अच्छा था, and he actually said, और लोगों ने बहुत weird questions उनको पूछे थे. हमें लगा था वो थोड़ा जंबल हो जाएंगे, but वो नहीं हुए. So kudos to Abhishek as well.
क्या हो जाता है ना बहुत बार कि there are so many unanswered questions that you have in your mind, and you never get a platform to talk about it. So there is so much of hidden I say anxiety. I would not say anxiety all the time, but then there is so much curiosity, there is so much of trauma, there is so much of struggle, जो बहुत बार unhealed हो जाता है, uncovered रह जाता है जो. So I think they are also, I would say, struggling with them. So I just hope they find a good platform to work on it, and they get out of it.
Gen Z.
So just wishing all the love to the Gen Z and the Gen Alpha.
Okay, so our next question will be, how did it help you become a better communicator? I mean, the problem solver, a leader, basically a communication.
Yeah. So when I speak about it, I can recollect so many projects that I have worked on. So some of them have been about cultural exchanges, some of them have been about coordination. Coordination की भी बहुत सारे प्रोजेक्ट होते हैं, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल स्टूडेंट एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम्स होता है. आई रिकलेक्ट सम ऑफ माय रोटैक्टर्स वर स्ट्रगलिंग विद इट. दुआ स्पेसिफिकली आई रिमेंबर जब स्टूडेंट एक्सचेंज प्रोग्राम हो रहा था तो वी हैड टू टेक द स्टूडेंट्स आउट टू विजिट मुंबई. सो देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ इवेंट्स जहाँ पे आपको कोऑर्डिनेट करना होता है. सो कोऑर्डिनेशन के टाइम पर ही आपका कम्युनिकेशन बिल्डअप होता है.
करेक्ट.
स्पेसिफिकली जब हम लोग, आई रिमेंबर कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स के बारे में, देयर वाज व्हेन आई हैड मेट सिद्धि फॉर द फैशन शो फर्स्ट टाइम. एंड वी वर डूइंग अ रैंप वॉक. हमारी प्रैक्टिस सेशन चल रही थी. इनफैक्ट फहीम वाज आल्सो पार्ट ऑफ द फैशन शो. सो उस टाइम पर मुझे याद है मेरी और सिद्धि की बॉन्डिंग इस मोमेंट पे हुई थी जब I was practicing my walk and Siddhi came to me and she's like, see, you're walking very well. You're doing amazing. But just slow down your pace. Or I incorporated that suggestion of her into my walk and I did a splendid job.
I think it depends upon the people. Abhi, what you say is Pramod is a person who takes things very positively.
Thank you.
वो कुछ negatively नहीं ले रहे. I mean, अगर कोई दूसरा रहता तो who are you to tell me that? वो attitude आ जाता.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Pramod didn't do that. So people, you have to listen to others at some point of time. That's what I feel. And yeah, I know Siddhi. मैं तो डरती हूँ बाबा.
Siddhi was like, she was just there and she was like, see, this is the music. Just
Feel the
feel the music and practice your walk accordingly.
That's
And I
the
was
words.
like, so probably no one else would have come and told me. But then, she as a fellow human, she took the courage, she took the step of coming to me and speaking to me about it. And I was like, Arey, why is no one else around talking to me about it? Because everyone else was feeling, Arey, nee, this is perfect, this is going well. But she took that extra effort. So I also was like, Arey, nee, this is one quality where I can imbibe in myself. जहाँ पर when I feel something, I should go and speak my heart out to someone.
Okay.
Of course, you have to see the situation. आप
Correct.
कैसे situation में हो, आप वहाँ पर देख करके आप लोगों को approach करो, बातें करो उनसे. So as a communicator, I understood from Rotaract कि like you need to have a lot of empathy and also आपको वो जो understanding होती है ना वो बहुत ज़रूरी होती है. So,
Correct.
I think yes, it helped me in understanding empathy in a better manner.
And yeah, I must say that one of that question we had in the start, ki who is that one friend? I must say that one friend will be definitely for me. It's Siddhi.
Siddhi, shout out
I
to you.
shout out to you. In anyways, anytime, whenever I have to thank, I would start my speech with not Siddhi. There are many people. Then there's Rotaractor Sayuj as well. I'll
Oh.
always start my thank you speech with him. Then it will be the cameraman who is behind the
Behind the
camera,
camera.
that's Fahim. Then there's Siddhi, obviously. Siddhi is the person जो हर एक इवेंट के पहले मुझे इतना बूस्ट करती है. कल भी when I had a talk with her. So Pramod, I joined Rotaract very late. Pramod was not the part of Rotaract at that time. Rotaract of Bombay Seaside. So Siddhi suggested me, you should talk to Pramod.
Oh,
He's
God.
the best person you can ever get as an alumni. I was like, okay,
I'm
मैं
so
बात
touched by
करूँ.
that gesture.
And she knows कि मैं बात कर लूंगी. मुझे कोई भी दे, वो कोई भी अगर मुझे दे देती ना मैं बात कर. But she purposely tell me कि तुम इनसे बात करो. तुम बस मुझे बताओ ये कैसे है. I was like, he's so amazing, Siddhi यार. ये क्या है मुझे लगा ही नहीं मैं पहली बार बात करी. So Siddhi has gave me a lot of people like that. So there's adding to Pramod as well now. So kudos to you, Siddhi, and thank you for always being there. I mean,
You know why Siddhi has such amazing people? Because she herself is an amazing person.
correct. I must
She
say.
is always like that strong pillar where she is she'll be supportive, she'll be talking. उसको आप कभी भी कॉल कर रहे हो, उसको ना आप कभी भी कॉल करके पूछ लो, सिद्धि आ रही है ना, ये सिचुएशन चल रही है, हाउ टू डू दिस करके कुछ आइडिया है क्या? शील भी लाइक, अरे मैं देखती हूँ ना, मैं करती हूँ, कुछ करती हूँ, तो टेंशन
हाँ, actually.
और सेम गोज विद हर, लाइक शील बी वेरी वोकल, भी लाइक प्रमोद प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए आ रहे हो कि नहीं आ रहे हो करके. मैंने बोला यार मैं टाइम में नहीं मिल रहा, ऑफिस में हो करके, आ जाओ यार प्लीज आ जाओ. तो शील बी लाइक दिस slowly pushing towards the
So
goal करके.
we had our thing, मतलब we call each other by some names. So
Yeah.
मुझे बहुत गुस्सा आता है कि कोई उसे ऐसे.
I know. There is भरत और ये सब ये स्थिति को बहुत परेशान करता है. ठीक है.
I am no, not Bharat. I am the soft or hard, both the target of this particular. I must give that kudos to Rotaractor Sameer. ZD of our zone one,
Sameer, oh
and
God, Sameer
Rotaractor
is getting a
Aditya
mention.
Sharma, sports,
Yeah,
district
Aditya.
sports. That both guys, I must say, मैं वो दोनों एक साथ रहते ना, मैं नहीं आती क्योंकि मुझे पता है मैं बलि का बकरा हूँ वहाँ पे. I know they love me a lot and
You will not believe me. त्रुशाली से मेरी फर्स्ट मीटिंग हुई थी फैशन शो के टाइम पर, और हम लोग फैशन शो के लिए उल्लासनगर गए थे.
okay,
और हम लोगों की ट्रेन जर्नी थी उल्लासनगर से नेहरू
I
तक
can
के लिए.
imagine.
So Sameer was there. Sameer was there, Bharat was there, Trishali was there, and you should ask Sameer the jokes he has cried. उसने
Sameer,
पूरी
sorry.
ट्रेन में हंसाया है Sameer.
Sameer Bhaiya, sorry. So I
Sameer
call him.
भैया, oh wow.
People generously ask me the question, why you are calling him Bhaiya? See, there is the thing, when you see that person, you act, it
Yeah.
actually comes out of you.
Yeah.
And Sameer is that personality whom I share a very good bond with. So I call him Sameer Bhaiya. I don't have an elder brother in my life, but I must say that Sameer is one of that person whom I look up to as my big brother.
Yeah.
And Aditya, oh, I can't say about him. फिर मुझे राइज में एंट्री नहीं मिलेगा I guess. So kudos to them as well.
He's going strong.
I think ये पूरे ब्लॉग में आपको इतना हमने हमारे सारे मेंबर्स को मेंशन किया है. वी आर वेरी, आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल, ही इज पर्टिकुलरली वेरी थैंकफुल अबाउट हिज path of meaning Akshata, Sneha, उनका नाम लेने because
So many of them.
yeah,
Cannot
because
pinpoint,
Rotaract
but there's
actually
so
connect. They
so many of them.
Correct.
Ramya, Bharat, so many names I cannot recollect right now, but I don't even know how they have been there. There was
Correct.
Rotaractor Kushi, there was the Rotaractor Kushi. There are two Kushis also, in
Okay.
fact. I don't remember the names. Of course, I am missing out on names, but there are so many of them. I cannot even imagine.
I know.
बहुत सारे प्यारे प्यारे लोग मिले हैं मुझे इस रोटरैक्ट जर्नी में, और उन्होंने कहते हैं ना वो एक छोटी छोटी जगह उनकी मेरे हार्ट में बनाई हुई है, जो मुझे कभी ना कभी मेमोरीज में हिट होती है कि हाँ ये ऐसा है, ये एक कैरेक्टर मेरे लाइफ में है करके. I mean, of course, I'm not in touch with them regularly, but so many of them, I have made such very cute friends out of them. Like I remember there is Rotaractor Hitarthi. She is my fellow Scorpio. I am a Scorpio by sun sign. And
Hey, I'm also Scorpio.
seriously? Wow, I didn't know that. So
Scorpion.
Scorpio's club, yeah. So Rotaractor Hitarthi was there. There was Rotaractor Isha Shinde, again a Scorpio.
Oh,
Akshata is in fact also, Akshata is cusp of course Scorpio and Libra if I'm not wrong. But Dhruva was a Scorpio. I remember very particularly. So there was a small Scorpio gang I had in Rotaract. And also so many, apart from this also there's so many people I have met during my Rotaract journey, not just from the club, but also from outside the club. And I think Rotaract was really a very touching experience.
Yes, I must say, like before joining the Rotaract, I am a person who is surrounded by boys. I mean, not in the other ways, guys, but I like
Have
to
some
spend.
tea from Pooja.
I like to be around. Matlab, I had a very toxic experiences with girls, so I prefer to be with boys. My boys gang is a very kudos to my boys gang.
It's a fellowship.
But then I joined Rotaract and I met such great women. I must say, not girls, not some other word, but women. I must say, there's Rotaractor Shushmita, Rotaractor Rotarian Shushmita. My DRR, when I joined Rotaract, she was a DRR, and then I met Rotaractor Siddhi, then I met Rotaractor Unnati, Rotaractor Trishali. I guess when I see these four women, it just so I must say it just makes me feel ki how it's too beautiful to be a woman. Like I used to be like कि मैं लड़का क्यों नहीं हूँ, ऐसा मुझे लगता था पहले, but then when I see them, लेकिन नहीं, I can be like them. I still be a girl and be like them, and they have taught me a lot. Be that Sushmita, be that Trishali, Siddhi, or even Unnati. Kudos to them because being a president is a very huge thing, I must say. लोगों को लगता है कि प्रेसिडेंट बन के सिर्फ ऑर्डर देना होता है या फिर नहीं, बट एक्चुअली स्टबन लोगों से काम कराना, अभी मैं तो नहीं हूँ स्टबन ऑब्वियसली, बट जो या कुछ लोग होते हैं जो नहीं काम करते हैं बट उनसे भी काम करवाना इज अ वेरी बिग थिंग. इट्स नॉट अ इजी जॉब टू बी अ प्रेसिडेंट. बहुत सोचना पड़ता है टू टेक अप दैट पोजीशन. and I hope the people who are watching this vlog would get to know more about Rotaract. हम बहुत सारी चीजें डिस्कस कर रहे हैं ओपनली, एज इन मैं इंटरव्यू ले रही हूँ, बट मुझे लग रहा है मैं बहुत ज्यादा बात कर रही हूँ.
It's okay. I mean, I would say it's not an interview. It is rather a heartfelt chat for
Chat,
me.
correct.
Because as you said, Rotaractor Siddhi, Rotaractor Tushali, Rotaractor Unnati, all of them have different management styles. But
Correct.
सब में एक चीज बहुत common है. They are very sturdy. They are very very focused, and they
That
have
leadership
always
quality.
उनकी वो जो एक लीडरशिप क्वालिटी है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा स्ट्रांग रही है कि दे हैव वांटेड टू मेक अ चेंज. उन्होंने हर
Correct.
साल में कुछ ना कुछ एक चेंज लाने की कोशिश की
Yes,
है. Be
correct,
it
correct.
Siddhi, be it Trushali, be it Unnati, be
Unnati.
it Dhruva, be it Sneha, be it Akshata.
Akshata.
They have always been ki like नहीं हमें एक चेंज लाना है,
Correct.
हमें एक फ्रेश पर्सपेक्टिव देना है, not just the Seaside Club but also to Rotaract.
I think Dhruva is the Kanhaiya between the gopis.
Oh, ध्रुवा को इतना परेशान किया है हम लोगों ने.
We miss you, Dhruva.
Yeah, we miss you a lot, Dhruva. And you know, there was this one project called iFinance in Thane.
I know.
Yeah, and me and Dhruva were traveling together from Nerul to I think from Nerul to to Thane, and I bonded so well with him. And ever since, Dhruva is like this little brother who is there for me always. Like we are always there. I know I have not spoken to him for a very long time now, but yeah, we are still connected on Gram.
I know.
And he's there. Like he's that calming, he's that chill presence that he has. He's always been there.
Okay. So yeah, did you attend any national, international? I guess you just mentioned iFinance, so let's skip that.
But yeah, the one very exceptionally beautiful event that I attended as a project in Rotaract was the beach cleanup project that happened in Shivaji Park. I think that was in Samantha Club. I was just doing. We were just doing that project. In fact, I also had my cousins with me during that project. एंड वी यूज्ड टू ऑलवेज वंडर कि हम शिवाजी पार्क हमेशा घूमने जाते हैं, पर हम लोगों ने कभी इस पर्सपेक्टिव से नहीं सोचा या इस नजरिए से नहीं सोचा कि वी कैन एक्चुअली क्लीन दैट बीच अप विद रोड. So even though that was not a very out of the city program, but that was like that was viewing your city from a very different perspective. जब आप इतने बड़े शहर में रह रहे हो तो कभी कभी ना इस शहर को भी हमारी जरूरत होती है. तो जब हम when we work that way, I think that's very wonderful.
Correct.
So that was very
yeah. So my next question comes here. How did being part of a global movement change your mindset?
When we say that we are a part of a global movement, it automatically brings with you some sense of responsibility as a human being. I would say, जब आप when you can make a difference, you start thinking otherwise. You will start thinking of ways when you can touch people's lives. During Sneha's reign, I remember there was this one called Godeep initiative, जहाँ पे हम लोगों ने cow dung के lamps बनाए थे.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, actually. So we had made cow dung lamps, and I still recollect जब Sneha ने she had got a vendor who could make those diyas specifically, and we sold them. And of course, we also had bought them. Some of them I took them for my home for Diwali. So this is a very out of the box initiative because cow dung holds a traditional importance. And दिया जलाना is a very important tradition in Diwali altogether. So आप कहते हो ना कि this is the way that you can understand कि you can make a difference by doing something very different.
Correct. So what's that one advice you'll give to someone who is just joining Rotaract?
I would say join Rotaract first. The journey is going to be phenomenal because it's not just all learn. It is also fun.
Correct.
It is more like learn and fun go hand in hand here. So आप सिर्फ ये नहीं कर रहे हो कि यार पूरे दिन बोरिंग लेक्चर्स अटेंड कर रहे हो या पूरे दिन कुछ ऐसा अटेंड कर रहे हो जो आपको नहीं करना चाहिए. Of course you'll sometimes feel out of place what you're doing, but then you have to trust the process. As Akshata had once said us, trust the process.
Trust the process.
Yeah. That was one of her taglines. So you have to trust the process. You have to believe in yourself and also in your fellow team members and go with the flow.
Yeah, actually today also you can see we are not like हम ऐसे कुछ formally बात नहीं कर रहे. We are chatting. We are having sip of drink, ping guava crusher. He's having his hot chocolate and many more things. There are
always
many things.
Go to drink. Always.
I must say that it's not only about working.
It's not about working only. It's about learning and having fun also on the way. Because we want when you grow through life, you will realize that monotony is one virtue which can easily seep in. आपकी लाइफ को मोनोटोनस होने में बहुत टाइम नहीं लगेगा. आप अगर एक एक्टिविटी को एक हफ्ता कर लो तो आपको वो मोनोटनी आ ही जाएगी ना, कि आप हर दिन बस जा रहे हो, काम कर रहे हो, सो रहे हो, उठ रहे हो, खा रहे हो, घर आ रहे हो. बट जब आप उस मोनोटनी को ब्रेक करने के लिए कुछ इनिशिएटिव लेते हो, तब आपको पता चलता है कि व्हाट डिफरेंस यू कैन मेक.
करेक्ट.
एंड जब स्पेशली इन रोटरैक्ट when you say, जब आपको सैटरडे संडे निकाल करके आप कहीं ट्रैवल करते हो, आई नो I have traveled to Airoli, I have traveled to Thane, I have traveled to Ulhasnagar, I have traveled to
Rotaract taught
Mahim,
me
I have traveled.
traveling.
This was a part of my daily routine. Also, traveling has always been a part of my daily routine. So, Rotaract gave me new avenues altogether, like traveling to Nerul, going to the rehearsals, going to cleanups, going to the beach drives, going to meet the children at Pathshala. Such areas, I didn't even remember. I don't remember मैंने कभी ऐसा और कहीं पर किया
मैं
होगा.
खुद नवी मुंबई एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया था.
Yeah.
After joining Rotaract,
I in fact my college was in the vicinity of R.R. Patil Garden. R.R. Patil Garden से my college SIS was not that far, but I never had been to R.R. Patil because we were always studying, and commerce and law students were always like studying. So, but then this is the way that you explore yourself and the people around you.
Okay.
So I think when we say ki what advice I would like to give people is that join some causes. Make your life up towards some cause, and when you give that cause some time, that cause will also give back to you. Eventually, आपका skill building होता है. The skill building that we are looking for right now probably happens to such events only. But when you take responsibilities, when you take up new avenues that you can probably explore, तो अपने आप है ना, आपका वो जो डेवलपमेंट होता है वो शुरू हो जाता है. योर प्रेसिडेंट्स आर ऑलवेज देयर, दे आर ऑलवेज अप्रोचेबल. आप उनको अप्रोच करोगे हेल्प करने के लिए, दे विल गाइड यू थ्रू द एक्टिविटी. सो दैट समहाउ मेक्स इट वेरी डिफरेंट.
यस, एंड व्हाट आई फील इज जब तक हम कुछ चीजें करेंगे नहीं, हमें नहीं पता लगेगा व्हाट इट एक्चुअली फील्स. I mean, even if it's,
absolutely.
I think I am giving a very lame example. If you're going to buy a cloth, why you go and in a trial room and try it on?
Yeah. Because
you just want
because
that
most
feel.
of us learn from trial and
yes,
error.
Yes, exactly. Trial and error.
जब आप trial and error ही नहीं करोगे तो आप कैसे पता करोगे?
Exactly. Try ही नहीं करोगे तो क्या ही होगा? We are not forcing you to join Rotaract, but we are just saying you try once.
Try once.
We are not saying you stay in it.
Yeah.
But at least try once, and I promise you that you would. If you try it once, you will never go to anywhere else. You will stuck in that.
I think then we should say Rotaract Club of New Bombay Seaside join करना चाहिए.
Yes, correct. Kudos.
Shout out to Seaside, because Seaside has always been home, and it feels amazing coming back to the home after almost.
Yes, I agree. You are always welcome to the home.
Yeah, Siddhi will know that she has always been like, Pramod, when are you coming for the next project? I was like, Arey yaar, office mein. But it's always amazing to come back home and join you.
So with that, our last question will be, why should young people join Rotaract today?
I would say why should young people join Rotaract today is because you people are more empowered.
Yes,
you people are more informed.
Correct.
And you people are more dedicated to making a difference. You people want to make a difference.
There should be a start from somewhere.
Yeah. And when I see people who are willing to go out of that comfort
Correct.
zone and try something unconventional, I cannot think of some other name. Sorry, not remember, but rather think of a name when I quote Unnati. I remember when Unnati was preparing for her Miss Red, she had such a powerful speech for herself, and I was just listening to her, and I was thinking, wow, what an unconventional way of looking at things. She had prepared her speech she had framed her speech in such a beautiful manner. She was so well spoken. She was always learning. She was handling so many things while during her Miss Red journey. She was also preparing for the digital painting workshop, the digital painting activity. So I was always thinking, यार ये इतने सारे काम एक साथ कैसे कर लेती है? Same was going on with Akshada. Same was going on with so many of my Rotaractors. Some of them were into literary arts. Some were there into Rise or Red. I think साथ में चल रहे थे. So many of them were multitasking so many things. Correct. So I was saying कि आजकल के लोगों को multitask करने में दिक्कत नहीं होती. If you want to do it, you can do it.
Do it.
And आपको ना उसके लिए पुश नहीं करना पड़ेगा, आपको सिर्फ एक वेन्यू ढूंढना है और आपको सिर्फ एक कहते हैं ना एक कॉज को फाइंड आउट करना है,
विल होना चाहिए,
विल होनी चाहिए, आप में विलिंगनेस होनी चाहिए और आप डिफरेंस आराम से बना सकते हो. तो आई थिंक they should join the Rotaract because they have the power.
Correct. So with that, we end our Q&A with our dearest Pramod. I think this is, I would say that कि जो लोग को Rotaract join करना है, they have got a very nice way of channelizing it. उनको एक way मिल गया है why to join Rotaract. There are many questions and answers which I have got from him. मुझे बहुत questions थे, I guess वो questions यहाँ पे cover हो गए हैं. मुझे बस एक question mark था बहुत चीज़ों में कि क्यों कंटिन्यू करना चाहिए, क्या है. तो इफ again after seeing this vlog, if you have any questions regarding anything, you can just comment down below. And अगर आपको Rotaract join करना है specifically RCC side, so there's a page, Instagram page @RCC side. In that we have our bio, and उस bio में हमारा interest form का link है. You can just tap on that interest form link and you can fill the form. And me myself, that's TRS chair Rotaractor Pooja Gaokar, and my buddy TRS chair Ayush Dangi will definitely get back to you regarding anything. And अगर कुछ difficulty है, you can just drop a message on our page itself. Our team will get back to you as well. And kudos to Pramod. Thank you so much for being for taking out your Sunday morning or afternoon time or coming from Panvel to Nerul just for me and my
she
work.
has dropped all the locations. Yeah, but I think we should also thank the venue partner because they have been so patiently doing it. And also to our behind the cameraman,
behind the cameraman, Rotaractor Fahim
and Siddhi and Pooja. Pooja has I would not say she has hounded me, but yes, she was literally always following up with me so patiently. She was patiently listening my all my schedules. She's like, "अरे प्रमोद कब आ रहे हो?" करके. I was like, "नहीं पूजा, ऑफिस चल रहा है, मैं आता हूँ करके." But she was that one girl, you know, who had that determination कि नहीं, Pramod, you have to come and just sit and talk with me. So I think that also takes a lot of determination and willpower to do that. So shout out to Pooja. Shout out to Pooja rather, and of course to my always close to heart Siddhi. She is such a wonderful friend. She is a very amazing human being. So shout out to Siddhi and also to the whole Seaside team for getting me here.
Yes, kudos. So yeah, thank you, as Pramod said. Thank you to my behind the cameraman, that's Rotaractor Fahim for sure. Then we would thank our venue partner, that's Sola Cafe, which is in Nerul. You can just visit this cafe. It's an amazing cafe.
Yeah, and the decor is very
amazing. Pramod just entered the cafe and he started just praising the cafe. I mean, कुछ नहीं, उन्हें photo निकालना है. Oh wow, what a vibe! Oh, what a vibe!
you know, when you visit Pune sometime, there's a cafe in Pune called Marzorin. When you entered the cafe, I was actually reminded of Marzorin. It has this old Parsi vibes.
एक मिनट, can you call the owner? I would just, no, it's okay. Can you call the owner? I just want her to be the.
Yeah, of course, why not? You can have a picture with her. And we should also compliment her for the interior that she has done. She's done an amazing job.
So guys, now we'll have the Sisula cafes. Please.
We would love to have you here. Please come.
So yeah, she's the beautiful person who will be guiding you throughout when you will enter the Sisula cafe. You can come to her. She has an amazing menu around. Very affordable menu, very tasty menu. And whenever I am visiting this cafe for the second time, and I must say, every time she suggests me something, it's definitely it's very good. Even this drink,
she was telling me all about the assorted hot chocolate.
Yes.
That was really sweet of her.
Yes, this drink has been suggested, where I was opting for mango. मैंने तुम्हें पिंक गोवा ट्राई करना चाहिए. So yeah, kudos to her as well. Please guys visit the cafe.
Yes, the cafe as well.
Thank you.
Try out their amazing menu.
Yes, and
with this I think we should end our wrap up our interview, or rather we should say catch up over coffee and hot chocolate.
Yes. So guys, there is a short shout out of RCC side. I'll just we'll just have.
I might have forgotten it, but you'll have to remind me.
This year we have introduced this. Yes.
Okay.
So I'll just tell you, then you can just repeat it. So it's so we'll be having a shout out for our Rotaract Club of Bombay Seaside. So here we go. We bring change, we bring pride. Sub excited, the seaside. And yay! So with that, we end our vlog.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being there till the end. We love you.
Yes, we love you all.
Bye.
Please do join Rotaract in large quantities,
Yes.
large numbers, and make a difference.
Yes. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.